Seriously?
I don't get it.
What a waste of time.
Just the student I wish to see. I need a word with you, young one. You are right, of course. But don't worry. What I wish to say will be quick. You are very perceptive. I often forget how capable you students are. A consequence of growing old, I'm afraid. I once had a brother. He was much more talented than me. Wise and kind. I often wonder where we would be today if he had become the paragon instead of me. He chose to study as an archivist, however. And like all his fellow students during the Great Cleansing, he was not permitted to live. Many years ago, when I decided to end the Demon Hunter program, it was not because I believed their work was obsolete. Instead, I wished to remove anything controversial enough to spark an event like that again. I was a fool. When people want you dead, they will make up an excuse if they can't find one. I have left this school defenseless against the wolves. Or so I thought. I am glad that even though the world is run by old fools, youth still prevails. You inspired this old fool to change. And that means something. So please, don't give up on your mission. Are you worried about me? I don't deserve that. Trust me. I want you to have this. I hear you're already familiar with this key, though I should inform you, this one is much, much more precious, as it is the original. I have no more use for it. Even if you have no current need for it either, it might prove valuable to you in the future. It is not much, but even an old fool can develop a rebellious streak, can he not? This is as far as we can walk together. I must ask you to stay here now. This old fool still has his part to play, and I'm a bit of a solo artist.
Well, well, dear Paragon. It seems I have you cornered at last.
What is the meaning of this, Sullivan? Assembly is about to start, and you are making me late.
Arriving late to assembly is the least of your worries. We finally found the link between the Academy and the Demon Hunters. It was you all along. The hunter and the mage paragon conspiring against the 5 capitals and using mere students as foot soldiers for your conspiracy? Diabolical.
I deny nothing.
What?
It is just as you say. The plan to rally the students was mine. I take full responsibility.
Take him away.
What?
I can't believe it.
Did you hear?
The headmaster has been relieved of his duties. As of today, the remaining paragons have agreed to install me as interim paragon of the academy until another can be selected. I have some exciting new changes I would like to announce. First of all, a new grading system will be enacted today. The old system of dividing you into groups based on average grades did little to incentivize the diligence and hard work this academy is so proud of. From now on, you will instead be divided based on your peers' performance. Rank A students will now make up the top 1% of the student body. Rank B will be between 2 and 10%. Rank C will make up the next 80% of the student body. As for the remaining 10%, well, they will be considered dropouts, of course. Whoever is within this threshold when we reach graduation will be sent to Mordressa to be dealt with accordingly. I hope this will motivate you all to study hard.
No way!
This can't be! They can't just...
It's so unfair.
The Paragon has asked me to bring you to her office. You think I can't see that? But I'm just the messenger. I have no idea what she wants with you. And I don't particularly care, so come on.
Ah, glad to see you could make it. Take a seat. Do you know why I have called for you? Being difficult now, are we? I see. Your roommate caused quite the stir yesterday. Illegal use of magical items, inciting violence among her fellow students. Clearly, something has gone terribly wrong with the poor girl, but we haven't been able to find her in order to help. As her roommate, you can imagine why I would turn to you for information on her whereabouts. Illegal use of magical items, inciting violence among her fellow students. Clearly, something has gone terribly wrong with the poor girl, but we haven't been able to find her in order to help. Now look what you made me do. Oh, that will sting for a while. And I find writing with a sore hand most tiresome. Your name is... a senior from the Mender class. It says here that you are a fairly impressive student. Studious and serious about your classes, unlike some of your classmates. Ah, and here it is. Your average grade. With the new grading system, this will place you within the rank B bracket. That's commendable. Now, let's try my question again. Where is Nina? Only a few. Now you're a rank C student. I'm sure Taruna will welcome your talents with open arms. Now, my question. Oh? Well then, let's continue. It appears you are now comfortably within the dropout threshold. Good riddance. The Empire has little use for mages who cannot follow orders. Once the semester ends, you and the rest of your kind will be taken into custody by the Knights. Don't worry. We'll find some way to put your questionable talents to good use for the Empire. You are dismissed.
I'm sorry about that. Whatever. I don't agree with the Paragon's methods. That's all. Why are you suddenly so concerned for me? You're the one with a giant mark on your face. I can't stand it. Your idiotic self-righteousness. Why can't you just keep your head down like everyone else? My family stands to lose everything because of this insane rebellion. I'm just trying to make things go back to the way they were when we were all safe. You're an idiot if you think you can shoulder such a burden. The world is not that easily changed.
This isn't right!
How could this be?
Well, I never!
Well,
Is that so?
Why, though?
Oh, listen to this.
Here's the thing.
That's odd.
How interesting.
Okay, so I've been thinking, what about something like friendship forged in a dragon's fire? Together their voices reach even higher. What?
You're actually going to help me with this?
Of course I am. You're right, Ragnar. After everything we've been through, we deserve a ballad or two. Preferably one with lyrics that make sense.
Hey, I heard that! If you've got the brain power for snark, then you've also got it for brainstorming with me.
Fine. Let's write a song, Ragnar.
It'll be a hero's ballad worthy of the Merry Sparrows Inn.
Well,
No.
seriously? Okay.
Kim.
I'll try.
Where to?
That's our destination.
Well... What the...
Who?
Seriously?
Actually,
Well,
Humans aren't cruel. Not all of them, anyway.
What?
After the cleansing, I stopped believing in humans altogether. But spending time with you all, seeing how hard you fight to make things better, all I'm saying is, there might be hope for your race yet.
Maybe it's because we have the guidance of a dragon. But thank you, Ragnar. Together, we won't let history repeat itself.
Everyone's talking about it.
What a waste of time.
It's so unfair.
Hey!
Are you okay?
Pay attention.
Iseth, preserve me.
Hannah, I have something for you.
A flower?
Since you had to abandon your other project.
That's awfully kind of you, Kim. But what if I'm not able to take care of this one either?
Well, this is actually a flower that's really difficult to take care of. So even if I managed to make it grow, I couldn't make it bloom.
What? You can't make it bloom? Why?
Because it's a harmony rose. They only bloom when exposed to a song. And, I'm not a great singer.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I would never do that. You don't have to take it if you don't want to, but I just wanted to show you. If you really like working with flowers, you'll easily find something you'll be able to take care of, even if you're not a nature mage.
Oh.
And even if you are bad, who cares? People are allowed to be bad at things and still enjoy them. I've been trying to learn how to play the flute for years, and I'm terrible.
You what?
Please, don't tell anyone.
I won't. And thank you, Kim. I'll give it a try.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I see.
Huh. That reminds me. Excellent. I never got around to asking, how come you have a different accent when you get mad?
I do not.
I want to say Central Mordressa, but it has a unique twang to it.
I was born in Mordressa, but my parents moved there from the plains of Greykeep. I've tried to get rid of the accent, but sometimes I slip up.
Why would you ever want to get rid of it? It's adorable.
A country accent really isn't fit for the halls of the Mordressa Opera House, is it?
That's bullshit.
Pardon?
Your voice is beautiful, with or without the accent. Take it from someone who grew up among nobles. Those idiots have zero taste. You should speak however you want.
Pook. Thank you. I'm still mad at you for ruining my sheet music, though.
Shoot.
Seats taken. Go somewhere else to study, dropout. Is this all a joke to you? Do you have any idea what harm your stupid pranks have caused? You refuse to tell the new Paragon where your friend is hiding, and now all of us are being punished instead. A lifetime of hard work. Wiped out. Just like that. Well, it did happen. You have some lofty ideals? Take them somewhere else. Things were just fine before all of you started acting out. And now 1 in 10 of the people here will be sent away as dropouts. Why couldn't you just think about anyone but yourself for a moment? That's it. I'm gonna wring some sense out of you myself. What are you doing here?
So what would you have us do then? Just give up?
Anyone up for another story?
Yes, please.
I think I'll just go.
No way! If I'm forced to have nightmares, then you are too.
Perfect. Okay. Here's the tale of the Raven God. There once were 3 bird brothers who were tasked with carrying the souls of the dead to the afterlife. The oldest brother, the sparrow, got to pick what souls to carry first, and he chose the bravest and boldest, the heroes who shaped the world. He brought them to his home, where he built an inn so he could listen to their stories before letting them go. The second oldest brother was the nightingale, and he picked the storytellers as his charges. He would follow them as they spun tales of heroes to the common folk, keeping them safe from harm as long as they continued to spread the joy of storytelling. And when the time came for them to depart, he would bring them to their end, swift as a night. This left the last brother, the Raven, to deal with everyone else. Jealous and enraged that he was saddled with the souls without interesting stories, he chose to eat them all raw for his satisfaction, and never brought them to the other side. That is why it is important to live a meaningful life, to save yourself from becoming the Raven's dinner.
So you either become someone important, or your soul ends up in the stomach of a giant raven? No pressure.
I think I've heard something similar as a child as well. This is some tale from the old religion, right?
That's right. Everyone used to believe this before the Empire was formed, and the old religion was replaced by the Paragons. The bards still follow the nightingale as their patron god to this day.
Everyone knows that if you mess with a bard, you're gonna end up cursed. And that's why not even the demon hunters will meddle in their affairs.
So what you're saying is that there might be some truth to this?
Nope. Not listening anymore.
You still think demons can be reasoned with?
Encountering one bad demon doesn't change the fact that I know there are good spirits out there, just like I know there are good hunters as well.
Still a fool.
I was just thinking.
You know...
Ta-ta for now.
I can't believe we're actually going to leave school grounds.
It's a little daunting. I agree.
It's barely leaving, though. Less than an hour's walk from the gates.
Sure, but even so...
We have to get to the gates first. Are you ready, Ragnar?
Right. I'll get you as far as the pipes allow. But just remember, once we're out there, I can't help you the way I usually do. Good. Let's get you in the gates then.
Kim? I'll never get used to this.
Hannah.
I'll give it my best shot.
Hannah.
Oh, I've got it.
Someone's talking over there.
I don't get it.
Listen.
That's our destination. This is it then. We're really doing this?
At least there's no blizzard this time around.
But with the snow piled this high, we're going to be moving pretty slowly.
Better get started then.
It's hard to imagine these lead all the way to Eridus.
And beyond. You can take the train to Mordressa, and all the way down to Cameron.
It's sad that such an impressive invention is being used like this.
Which is why it has to go. Time to ruin some tracks.
really is very dark out here, isn't it?
Did you expect there to be lights in the middle of the forest?
Of course not. It's just a little eerie, that's all.
Are Nina's ghost stories getting to you?
Ugh.
These connections are very, very delicate, and I really don't want you to accidentally burn yourself. You could move some of the snow, though. That'd be helpful. My fingers are freezing. And there we are. Get back, everyone. Don't want you getting hit by the shrapnel.
Just how strong did you make it?
Better cover your ears.
By the stars, my ears!
That did not sound like a normal explosion.
Very well perceived, Kim. Behold. I learned this little trick when those knights ruined the pipes in my ship. Sending magic energy through the metal like this has bent and corroded it far beyond what any tinker magic can salvage. They'll have to replace a good 50 meters of tracks to be able to run again. That should delay their secret weapon for a couple days at least.
And the explosion at the end?
Ah. That was the crystal breaking. Magic crystals explode when exposed to high enough temperatures. It's a nice finish, right? With the broken tracks sticking into the air like this, the train driver will be able to spot the damage from far away. It was a tiny one they overlooked when they ransacked my things. It was too small to be used for anything substantial, but I saved it as a memento. Anyway, didn't think it was gonna come in handy like this.
A tiny crystal could make an explosion like that?
A little too flashy for my taste. But it got the job done.
My ears are still ringing.
Wait, can you hear that?
What?
Sounds like we're just in time. The train's coming.
Quick, get off the tracks.
Did it stop?
They had quite the rough landing, but seems like it.
Evacuate the train! Get our people out of there! Sabotage! The rebel scum must have messed with the tracks!
I think that might be our cue to get out of here.
Wait, look!
They're running away? Why?
What in the blazes did you put in those devices, Pook?
I didn't. My devices did not do that. It must have been something else. Something in those carriages. What kind of crazy weapon were they transporting? Right. Which begs the question, why the last carriage isn't on fire yet? We have to find out what they were transporting.
Are you insane? That carriage could be filled with knights for all we know.
No way. The knights ran off because they were scared of whatever is inside. Don't you want to know what's scary enough to make a group of trained warriors panic like that?
Not if it's literally going to blow up in our faces.
We need to know what we're up against. I'm going in.
Blast it! You stay here. I'll get them back.
Then I'll stay to keep these two safe.
I think we'll be the ones keeping you safe.
Please, be careful.
What the heck are you doing, you absolute mad person?
Getting the door open. Thank you for asking. Mind lending a hand?
Forget the door. We need to get out of here before the knights come back. That intel won't be worth much if we all burn to death.
Ilias, I know this is risky. I'm telling you, as a Tinker Mage, that explosion made no sense. I need to know what caused it. If we have to fight these people, we can't do it blindly.
Fine. But instead of trying to force it open like a brute, take a look at the lock on the door.
There's a... Right. A lock. My bad. Obviously. Just give me a second. Seems like this military equipment is no match for me after all. Thanks for giving me the space to think. The lock was surprisingly complex. Whoever shipped this definitely thought their cargo was worth protecting.
I suppose you might have been right. Something odd is going on here.
Maybe that will teach you not to doubt my instincts again. Now, let's see what's inside. What do we have here?
Slamming on the brakes seems to go against that advice.
So this is what caused the explosion.
They look like magic crystals.
Sorta, yeah, but there's something off about them. Crystals don't come in these colors. Or shapes, for that matter. Maybe someone at the Academy can tell us more. We should bring them back with us. What the heck is that supposed to be?
Maybe it's some sort of bludgeoning weapon?
Very unlikely. We should bring it with us. Okay. I think that should be enough.
And let's get back to the others. We've already lingered way too long. Get moving!
Get down! Ugh. Seems like I timed that perfectly. You okay? Did our cargo survive? Never thought I'd be grateful for snow, but here we are. Now, where did Ilias get to? That's odd. Where did he... Oh, there!
Quiet down before you reveal our position. It's just a little shrapnel wound. I've got this.
That's an awful lot of blood for a little wound.
Not in the mood, Pook.
All right. We gotta get out of here before the Knights come back. Can you stand?
If you would shut up and let me concentrate for a second. Yes.
Not sure we've got that long. You take his left side. We'll get him back to the others. Thank Izith our other cargo isn't that heavy.
As if I would be so weak as... shit!
Oof. Sorry, buddy. We'll try and be careful.
This is only temporary. You can let go in a moment.
Whatever you say, big guy.
By Izith, what happened?
Slight miscalculation of a blast radius, but we'll live. Ilias might need a hand to get back.
I told you. I'm fine. This is nothing.
We also have some news.
Some knights spotted us. I had to use my vines to hold them back, because they saw straight through Hannah's illusions.
It was the weapons they were carrying. It was like the knights could somehow perceive things like a mage.
Or a hunter. Just what in the blazes is this secret weapon of theirs?
They'll be looking for us now. Getting back to the academy might be difficult.
If only I could use my powers.
My, what a predicament you've all found yourself in.
By the gods!
Likewise.
Are you not at all concerned about this guy showing up out of the blue?
I am. Who are you?
My name is Rune, and I was making my way to Middlebrook to record a story when I happened upon this interesting development.
You just happened to be here? That seems like a massive coincidence.
My patron is a most generous guide.
Patron?
You're talking about the Nightingale, aren't you?
The god of storytelling is the guide of all bards, indeed. I go where he leads me. Observe, but never interfere. Though, I must say watching you struggle like this is rather pitiful. I've been on the road all day, and my bag is so very heavy. How about a trade? I'll show you the way back to the Academy. In return, you'll help me on the last leg of my journey. The divine being who guides my steps in the world, also known as my boss. We bards all follow the guidance of the Nightingale. In turn, he provides us with material for our tales and songs.
Sounds kind of like a cult.
You're not wrong. A story I'm recording is reaching its conclusion. I want to witness it with my own eyes. But I'm afraid I'm running late. Must be because I'm carrying too much. I should have bought fewer souvenirs at my last stop. It's very simple. You help carry my bag to Middlebrook, and I'll give the rest of your group the means to return to the Academy undetected. Once I and my bag are secure, I'll make sure you get home safely as well.
Wait, hold on. You only want them to come with you?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Couldn't agree more. Where would I hide without Scarfy here?
Oh, while that scarf does look cozy, I'm sure you can stay warm in the sweater of the young nature mage for a short while. I enjoyed our conversation in Middlebrook. I'm sure you will make for a merry traveling companion.
We need to search that path over there! Don't let the rebels escape!
They're getting closer!
Damn it all.
Very well. Follow this Nightingale. She'll see you home safe.
Absolutely not. I'm not letting you do this.
Are you sure?
Are you really sure about this, Scarfy? You better keep your promise.
You better not die. You hear? Come on, Kim. Help me carry our angry mender.
I don't need your help.
Please take care.
Shall we? Seems like we made it just in time. I suppose I owe you an explanation. In truth, you fascinate me. Through my work, I meet many individuals who are fated to have their tales told in the Merry Sparrow's Inn. Forced by circumstance to take up arms against a great evil to defend themselves and those they love. Being a hero is a terrible business. And anyone who has a choice in the matter will go down the path of least conflict. Take this village, for example. Tonight, you and I are the only humans walking these streets. This village lies at the center of a great conflict. To the west, the Empire is waging war against magic as we know it. Their enemy, in turn, has gathered all their forces to the east, in the final bastion of Vinhaven. Being in the path of war, the village had to decide which side to favor, and they picked none. Desperate to avoid a fight, they ended up being attacked by both sides. This is the aftermath. When the wheels of change start turning, they often run over the people who are in their path. These people never wanted conflict, but nor was it their choice to have their world shaken. You are not like them, however. What makes you different? You didn't have to take up arms. Unlike the rest of your merry band, you weren't chosen. You just joined in. I wonder why that is. If it was so simple to help others, I believe the world would look very different. But perhaps for those who make the choice, it is. And that is why they do it. But will it last, I wonder? Or will your resolve fade at the next sign of danger? This is why I brought you here. To meet a friend of mine. He is the perfect person to confirm whether you are truly a hero. Ah, he has arrived.
It takes a certain amount of foolishness to seek me out, especially when I'm on the clock.
Why are you here?
The magic of the gods is a rare sight indeed. You should treasure this moment. O Lord Raven, the listener, we have sought you out to ask a question.
Bored. I'm bored already. Your tale is so long-winded. I only came here to listen to the stories. The good stories. Yes.
Will you listen to mine?
Marvelous. This village was such a wonderful place. Delightful. The baker used cinnamon every day to sweeten the buns for the children. Lovely. So lovely.
The farmer's daughter watched her laundry dry in the summer breeze. The sound, oh, the sound. Cloth billowing in the wind, back aching but soothed by the whispering grass. What a life, what joy.
But the most wondrous of all, the tailor. Oh, her life was a delight.
1 stitch, 2 stitch, like a line of commas marching across the cloth. A long-winded, never-ending sentence. Tick-tock, it marches on. Every stitch is precious. Not just joy, not just sadness, but existence, perseverance. She took delight in your stories, Rune. Her mind would wander down magical roads of excitement and drama. But I could sit forever in her company, watching her stitch away. What joy it is to be alive, isn't it?
It's so sad. She never thought she was anyone special. But listening to her tales, she lived a life of wonder.
Humans always forget the daily miracles of life. They want to be special, to make a mark upon the world, but forget that their very existence is the most captivating tale of all.
It might not be like the tales the bards tell in my brother's domain, but I will be here, always, ready to listen. And no matter how many stories I hear, I never seem to grow tired of them.
And what about this one, then? If she were to die in this moment, would you listen to her tale?
War is a cruel thing. It ends stories before they have come to their end. And it is always the tales of peace that are plundered first. As for your question, it is to protect the boring and mundane that brave individuals are forced to step up and become heroes. It is a noble thing, the human heart, and a tragedy. I'm afraid I won't be the one to listen to your tale.
Fascinating. Where in the world did you hear that story?
Bored. I'm bored. Your story bores me, and I have other tales to hear. Send my regards to my brother when you meet him at the end.
Farewell.
So, it seems I have my answer. Thank you for humoring me. Would you believe me if I told you I'm trying to win a bet? If nothing else, I think you might have gotten something out of this trip too. A small glimpse into the future, as seen by Death himself. Longing for peace and being unable to stand idly by when injustice happens. Those two things are not so different. You've kept your end of the bargain, and so shall I. Let's return to the Academy now, so you may continue your story. I'm eager to see where the next chapter might take you.